McDavid, not the best player in the world? At first glance, this sounds like pure nonsense. But let's set emotions aside and look at the statistics. Let's use statistical data collected and processed by one of the most popular online hockey managers. Thousands of armchair general managers run their teams in competitive leagues, where a player's value is determined through a wide range of attributes, all built on real-world statistics and calculated using complex mathematical formulas. How does it work? Every skater has an overall rating, an indicator of their strength as a player. It is calculated from 14 key attributes: durability, stamina, discipline, strength, intensity, speed, finesse, hockey sense, faceoff, passing, shooting, leadership, experience, defense. For goalies, two additional attributes are included: stick handling and shot block. The surprise of the 2024-25 season. The season's attribute update shocked everyone with an unexpected result. Connor McDavid, widely considered the best player on the planet, ranks only in the third tier of the standings. His overall equals 86, placing him in the same group as Nikita Kucherov, Tom Wilson, John Tavares, Matt Duchene, Sergei Bobrovsky, Josh Morrissey, Dylan Larkin, Rasmus Dahlin. Yes, you heard that right. McDavid is on par with these players, but not at the very top of the rankings. Why did this happen? Which specific attributes are dragging down McDavid's rating? And who truly leads the pack? Connor McDavid. Attack 95, defense 80, overall 86. Please look at his weak points. Low intensity, low stamina, low face-off win percentage. Generally, low defense. Nikita Kucherov. Tom Wilson. Josh Morrissey. John Tavares. By the way, did you know that John Tavares is not only a hockey star, but he also earned a diploma in psychology, continued his studies in journalism, and obtained a bachelor's degree with honors in English literature at the university? Rasmus Dahlin. Dylan Larkin. Matt Duchene. Sergei Bobrovsky. By the way, did you know that when moving to the Florida Panthers, Bobrovsky's favorite number was already taken, but he quickly solved the problem. He traded with Frank Vetrano, giving him a pair of Rolex watches and a promise to cover the forward's restaurant bills for the season. Next come 8 hockey geniuses with an overall of 87, including one who broke a record thought to last forever: Bo Horvat. Sam Reinhart. David Pastrnak. By the way, did you know that David Pastrnak is famous for his pre-game ritual of eating spaghetti with meat sauce? This quirky habit earned him the nickname Pasta and even inspired his own line of pasta products, with a portion of the proceeds supporting pediatric cancer research. Nico Hischier. Jack Eichel. Nick Suzuki. Jake Oettinger. Alex Ovechkin. By the way, did you know that? In Russia, Ovechkin is a hero of children's books and fairy tales. In one tale, gnomes admire his skills and crown him the greatest hockey player in the world. For years, the following 5 players have been the driving forces and faces of their teams. Mackenzie Weegar. Colton Parayko. Mitch Marner. Sidney Crosby. By the way, did you know that? In the 2024-2025 season, Crosby set an NHL record by becoming the first player in league history to record at least 1 point in 20 different seasons. Previously, this record was shared with Wayne Gretzky, who had 19 such seasons. Ends Kopitar. The next 6 players have been iconic figures for their teams for many years. Zach Werenski. Leon Draisaitl. John Carlson. Nathan MacKinnon. Alexander Barkov. Cale Makar. By the way, did you know that? Cale Makar was named after NHL defenseman Cale Hulse and is proud of his Ukrainian roots. He declined the Olympic invitation to focus on his college career. The 3rd and 4th spots are held by a legendary defenseman and one of the most brilliant goal scorers of the modern era, capable of challenging Ovechkin's all-time goal record. Victor Hedman. Austin Matthews. The 2nd spot is held by a goaltender whose lightning-fast reflexes and composed play make him a true wall for opponents. Every game with him in goal inspires confidence in his team. Andrei Vasilevsky. The top-ranked player with a 94 overall is a goaltender whose dominance in net turns every game into a fortress for his team. Connor Hellebuyck. His goaltender stats: 98 at 94 overall, flawless, with no weak points. By the way, did you know that? The leader of our ranking was selected in the 2012 draft in the 5th round, 130th overall. It seemed like destiny hadn't set him up for the top, but Hellebuyck proved everyone wrong. As a child, during a roller hockey game, he came close to losing his life. A ruptured spleen, 2 pints of blood lost, emergency surgery, and yet just a month later, he was back on the ice, ready for new achievements. The ranking turned out to be extensive and highly intriguing. We're sure there will be plenty of people who won't be entirely satisfied with it. But the creators of this hockey manager emphasize that all calculations are based solely on player statistics. If a forward shines offensively but neglects defense, letting down their team, their overall rating won't be high. And of course, we're definitely not talking about McDavid. Below you'll find the data that form the basis for calculating each player's individual attributes. Feel free to share your comments and suggestions.